Going back with one of the SFB live videos, huh? I haven't seen those in a while. They're good. I mean, that was when did we start announcing lives? That had to be March. When did we start announcing lives?
Yeah. I don't remember.
Last week of March.
Yeah. That was months ago at this point. That's crazy.
Who's responsible for all that, Bob? Is that you? You do all that work?
I just put them on here. Yeah.
Bob and Steve do a lot of that.
Yeah.
I feel so talentless after watching that.
Amazing. There's some really good videos. I'm working on the Potathon one. Don't worry.
Speaking of the lives, look, I got my name tag for SFB Live.
Nice.
The nice little lanyard from PFF. Thank you very much. One of our sponsors, sponsoring SFB Live.
Nice.
Beautiful blockbuster tags. So we'll have name tags at the events this year.
Name tags. Oh,
name tags. Can you imagine?
Oh, so it's gonna be fun. Yeah. I'm ready too. I trimmed the beard. People may have noticed I had this long thing I could twist and put a ponytail in or whatever. And I'm going to be in that 108-degree heat in Vegas in about 6 days. So I needed to trim that down.
I think that people wanted Viking Scott.
I think so too, but I don't know. I don't know if maybe for a different live. Maybe I'll let it grow now so that
Scott chose survival over the people. No, I get it. It makes sense.
Yeah. It would be too hot. It would get too hot. Yeah.
We don't have Russ here.
We're almost at 100 people now.
Nice. So I'll go ahead and do the hey, you're here. We are over 100 now. Ooh, that might have been the magic number for something. Not going to say what yet. Scott has to confirm whether that's the magic number or not.
That can be the magic number. We're at 109 now. I think we're good.
All right, we hit the magic number. All right, that is good to know. So as Russ always says, like, subscribe, comment. This is YouTube. That's what you need to do on YouTube. Help this channel grow. Like, subscribe, comment. Follow at Fantasy Cares Org on Twitter. Follow at Fishbowl Merch on Twitter. Great ways to find yourself racing and things like that for SFB spots. So we have some races to run today. Scott was like, you know what? Those people that were supportive yesterday, and not only did we get the first and last and sometimes middle in, let's give them all another second chance. Let's run them all again. Yesterday was a warm-up for them. If they didn't make it, hopefully they trained well. So they are back today. The SFPL participants that are not yet in, and they're racing again to get a chance again. I'm curious, are we doing first and last again today, Scott?
Sure, why not? Let's have fun with it.
And I think there's one race with an odd number, so we're definitely going to have to figure out what the middle is, and we'll go middle. So we'll do first, last, we'll do middle if we can. We've got some trivia from Scott. So we've got Scott's got 10 trivia questions. I've got 10 races to run. So after every race, we're going to have a trivia question. And Scott's going to ask it. And anybody in the first person in the chat that gets it right, that appears to us, is going to get entered into a race for, I have to do what Russ does.
The ring? Is it the ring?
Oh, no. Yes, the ring. Oh, no. Oh, no, it's not the ring. Oh, I forgot. Sorry, I forgot I was wearing that ring. Oh, look, I did not forget I was wearing that ring. Nice ring from Trophy Smack. That's going to be a nice, beautiful prize at all of the SFB live draft events in the U.S. So make sure you are attending those, even if you're not drafting at them.
Yep.
Go and attend those.
But to be clear, the race is for the stickers.
Yes, the race is to get entered into to winning the stickers. So we'll have a race towards the end of 10 people that answered Scott's question right. Can you enter more than once? Like if you answer the more than one question right, Scott, what do you think?
I feel like probably we want 10 unique people.
All right. So once you're in, that's your question.
I'm worried about like 6 of them because they're a trivia master or something. So
yeah,
I can see the chat. You have some definite unique people in that chat.
And these questions are not going to be tough. These questions will be a race to see who can get it first, probably for a lot of them.
Very nice. As you can see, those stickers, by the way, I should say, you can actually get those stickers very easily. All you have to do is go and join the Sticker of the Month Club from SFB. Sticker of the Month Club,
Sticker of
folks.
the Month Club.
Sticker of the Month Club.
I believe it's fantasycares.org/sticker or stickers. One of the two.
Stickers. That one's plural. The pint glass campaign is singular.
Yes.
So that one is fantasycares.org/glass. I am trying to pull up the image here. Let's see. I don't want to do that. I don't know why it's not pulling up. The stream. I gotta figure it out one of these days. Why the present doesn't just give me the windows all the time. But Bob, do you have the campaign pictures? Maybe you can pull them up. You got it. Go ahead and show those.
Yeah,
beautiful.
I was still on mute. Sorry.
Show that beautiful sticker campaign and that beautiful beer glass campaign. Show that sticker one. I'll get the beer glass one up.
Oh, look at that.
You went there.
Oh my God, those are available.
That's the beer glass one.
Those are gorgeous.
And
quite gorgeous.
And for people curious, the DreamWorks logo is on one side, the Universal logo is on the other.
Whoa. Those aren't DreamWorks and Universal. I have no idea what you're talking about, Scott.
Well,
but,
sorry.
Those beautiful SFB logos. It's a two-sided glass. So it's not one or the other that you're going to get. You're getting that glass that has both of those logos on it. So one side and the other side. Very gorgeous.
The one with the boy fishing and the fish that is awesome. That
I wonder what did Russ name that in the
wrong one. I tried to play it and it's not there.
The DreamWorks?
There.
Sal, that makes me feel talentless. With that.
Jordan made that logo, and I was like, that has to be an intro. So I made the video real quick.
Can we talk about how simple you've made everything? You put that on the screen. I just put my phone up. I can now go buy those glasses. I'm buying them while I'm here. I mean, it's so simple to donate to charity and get amazing stuff. This is fantastic.
Did you scan the QR code?
I did.
Yeah.
It's right there. Perfect.
Did you see what he did? Did you not see him literally scanning his computer with his phone?
No.
Guys, we're up to 206 people now watching. Is it
stick around to the end, folks. Stick around to the end.
Seems to be a lot of people haven't seen me, Scott. I think it might be me.
Yeah, what is Sal doing here, anyways?
I have tweeted every 10 minutes. Sal Lito is going to join us today. Sal, you're gonna have to. I know we're gonna ask you to call some races today while you're here, but after that, you're not speaking for 6 days, right?
Yeah. So I was just telling John, I have a golf outing tomorrow for work, and that could be a screaming, drinking-filled day. But starting Tuesday, I will go silent, radio silent. I'll speak to nobody, period, for the next 6 days. Yeah, there's a lot of people in my life happy about that, John, because 1 week from now, we'll be into the third hour of the SFB Podathon. So it's a week. No, I'm sorry. It was yesterday. I've lost track of time. So we'll be into day 2 of the Podathon next week at this time.
Usually it takes till about 10 a.m. on the Podathon before Sal loses track of time. It's amazing. He did it a week early today. Good job.
Pre-gaming.
Good job, Sal. If anyone that that Sal was famous as a crossword answer for the fantasy squares that I put out, the only thing that can silence Salito, Podathon, folks. If you haven't gotten that answer yet, he just gave it to you. This is when he goes quiet, because then he talks a lot and then he's forced to be quiet. Have you ever completed the Podathon and had your voice at the end actually?
Not fully, no. And I mean, when it was 24 hours straight, like I stayed on for the 24 hours straight, I would be just, my jaw would hurt so badly afterwards. So now we've kicked it up to third. This will be year 3 of 36 hours. And I'm looking at the schedule, which is stacked as always. Shout out to Mike Faello, who just crushes the schedule. I mean, we come out hot, and I don't think it slows down anywhere. But I think I'm on that schedule for nearly 30 of those 36 hours. I don't know. It's gonna be fun. It's always fun.
It is. It's a fun, good time. I love being able to just check in and out. I can't say that I have ever made it through watching the entire 36 hours. Kudos to anybody that does. But it's nice because you get to go. If you miss something, you can go back, rewatch it, things like that, because it'll be up on the YouTube stream. We have it streaming all over the place, don't we usually? Or are we doing that again this year, or just Fantasy Cares this year?
Yeah,
Bob's nodding his head.
No, it's just going to be on Fantasy Cares.
Fantasy Cares. Okay.
Yeah. And Sal usually likes to put it on his channel.
We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll have it. We'll have it out there. Obviously, you'll find links tweeted out, all kinds of things.
It's always on my dating profile, John.
Yeah, that we don't want to have out there. I don't think so. Let's avoid that for sure. All right. So, like I said, we've got some races today, and we're gonna have a sticker set giveaway for Scott's trivia. So that's gonna be fun. We are going to probably, if you stick around, maybe we'll figure out something at the end too for some folks that might be coming in seeing, how do I get into this Scott Fishbowl thing? I hope that everybody's watching is in the YouTube chat. I did put this out on Twitter today because I just was curious on a Sunday morning. Try and pull some of those folks in from Twitter and get them in here watching in the YouTube chat. But when Scott asks trivia questions, you can't answer on Twitter. You got to answer in YouTube because the Twitter comments don't show up to us. Just a heads up out there, folks. All right. Shall we race, folks? Sal, do you want to call this first race? I'll pull it up on the screen here. And just a heads up, the person that wins this is going to get into SFB. The person that gets last in this race is going to get into SFB. You understand the stakes? Are you prepared to handle this pressure and announce this race, Sal?
Just the first place and last place people get in?
Just the first, yeah. The first place wins their way in, and the last place. We decided to do this yesterday because it sometimes made for an exciting finish. Then some of the times when you run these races, the last place finisher is a little bit more exciting because the first place is like 20 yards ahead, and it's a little less exciting. So, all right, you ready to go?
I'm ready. Let's go. Thanks for making the name so short, John. Jesus.
I don't know that that's my fault. I'm pretty sure I just copied and pasted the names from the people on the list. So, all right, first race. You're seeing this getting ready to count down, correct?
Okay, let's go.
All righty.
All right, everybody. Good luck. We're getting started in 2, 1, and everybody is off to the races. Oh, out in front. Look at Frank Diaz, a full sprint. Frank Diaz is leaving everybody to the dust. Mark Cannon at the bottom. Oh, here comes Kenny Doran. And Kenny at the end. Who's going to finish last? Look at Jay Zawacki doing his worst and
doing his worst,
doing
his best
into the Scott Fishbowl. Oh, stickers? That was for stickers?
No, that was a spot. That was spot.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Kenneth beat Frank there right at the very, very, very end.
Well, Frank, I got to tell Frank, it's scientifically proven that just getting out that fast never speaks well to longevity. So you should have paced yourself, Frank. You blew the load too early. Kenny got in.
Oh my! We have Sal on, folks. I forgot to put a warning on today's show.
Nobody performs worse than Jay Zawacki when the money's on the line, and for that he is in to the big dance.
All right, that's the first race. Now we'll go over to Scott because Scott's going to have a trivia question now.
Yeah,
correct.
If you want to win stickers, I think I'll do one question in between each round of races. Just be the first to put the right answer in the chat. We're only gonna do one per person for the race for stickers. So if you get the first one right, let everybody else have a shot with the next question. these will be interesting. And once again, if it shows up first on your screen, that doesn't mean you were first. That's how YouTube kind of does it. Our screen has the order that they actually come in, right, John?
In theory, at least. I mean, that's what Russ tells me all the time, and I know that like literally it does show up differently.
For a lot of people,
I assume that we get the like down to the second presentation, but I don't work for YouTube, so I can't confirm.
Yep. So we will look in the chat to see who types in the correct answer first on our chat. So the first question: which kick returner became the first special teams player to ever be named Super Bowl MVP? Got a lot of kick returner stuff. I thought that'd be a fun and probably pretty easy question.
Look at
kick
Bob.
return stuff is big in SFB this year. Throw your answer in the chat. The first one.
I'm so
Can I put my answer in the chat?
Super Bowl MVP. First.
If you want to know how big return yards might be for this year, we have another campaign called Burn the Scoring. John Byrne, one of our friends at Byronchenko on Twitter, used Mike Clay's projections and put in SFB scoring with it and created a nice little Google sheet of it. Gives you a pretty interesting outlook for some of these NFL returners that they will definitely be playable in SFB this year. So again, that's I don't know that there's a vanity link for that one, but if you go to @Byronchenko, his Twitter handle, I believe it's his pinned tweet, and Burn the Scoring.
Yeah.
Donate a little money to that campaign, and you're going to get access to his SFB scoring based on Mike Clay's 2024 projections. I suggest taking a little peek through it. It's it might change how you draft.
This is the first Desmond Howard I see in my list. That's what my card says, that it's Desmond Howard. So,
all right.
Yeah, looking at the chat, it's the people answering Hester might be a little younger.
Yeah,
remember Desmond Howard.
Oh yeah.
There's one person put Blanda. I can half see that. Give it, but
wait, Jordan had the best answer. Justin Fields. That was the best answer I saw out of any of them.
Nice. John, I believe it's this guy. I don't see any above him on our version of the chat.
Oh, okay. You got to read it out to me. Remember, I'm not on this screen.
Jason Smith. All right.
It looks like what was his @ I switched over because you said
JT Smith 1221. There were a bunch of people who got it, by the way, in here.
All right, good deal. All right, so now we're going to go back and we're going to do another race for SFB spots. So we're going to bring that back in. Sal, did you rest your voice there enough for the call of this one?
Me. Yes. Oh, these names are
this is training. This is training for you, man. All right,
why
here we go.
Wild yelling. Why is he so loud? All right.
I don't know. He was excited when he signed up for
the button.
He was excited when he signed up for SFBL. I'm trying to give Bob a chance to get ready to push the button he likes to push.
Oh, and it's good luck. 3, 2, 1, and let's see who gets out too quickly. It is Alex Sinoco, and Christopher Wilde is showing up today. Oh, what a speed demon! William Zahn just blows the field away, and Anthony Perry. Anthony Perry, you tried way too hard. Once again, the top slot, Rico Stone, which there is no way I believe that's your real name, sir. You're definitely hiding from the government, but good job. You're in the Scott Fish Bowl. Congratulations.
William Zog, Rico Stone, getting their winnings in. All right, so we're gonna pull that off, and we got 2 races down. We got second trivia question for anybody out there watching.
And we're coming up on 300 people in the watching this. That's a little insane.
Yeah, putting it out on Twitter was a good thing because it actually does look like maybe those comments are showing up now.
Yeah, they are. Sure. Yep, Twitter comments are showing up.
Well, that's good to know.
Yeah. All right. This one goes back a little bit closer to our time, so that's already a hint of watching football. Which player led the NFL in yards from scrimmage with 2 different teams in back-to-back years?
Oh, I know the answer.
Say it again.
Which NFL player led the NFL in yards from scrimmage in back-to-back seasons, but with 2 different teams? I'm actually wondering if that's a little too hard for the. No, it's not. People already got it.
I was gonna. Oh well, I can't guess that. I'm not looking at it, but like Edgerrin James was the first name that came to mind of a guy that was a yardage monster but switched teams.
Yeah.
I'm guessing that's not him though.
Close though. It was close.
He was, and the answer's in the chat, so I think I could probably say that he took the place of the guy on the first team that actually was the answer.
Well, who got the first answer here?
Looks like Brad Levo.
Okay.
Brad Levo. Marshall Faulk did it for
Marshall Faulk. Yes,
the Rams and the Colts. Yeah.
Draft day trade to the Rams, right? And then he went on to be the greatest fantasy football player for about 3 years.
It was pretty awesome.
You know what? There's a chance that I was thinking Marshall Faulk and confused him with Edgerrin James.
Scott, do you have a trunk?
Running backs have feelings too, John.
Trivia question.
Do I have what?
Trunk candidate, which is a guy who replaced Marshall
Trunk candidate.
He played Marshall Faulk for 2 games in one season when he was hurt and screwed up like everybody for 2 weeks, but actually went off. Go back and find that guy. Trunk candidate.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna go back and we're gonna run another race now. Sal, you're gonna be back up here.
Okay, let me get on full screen so my old eyes can see it.
All right, third race of the day.
These are some interesting names. I like these. All right,
winner and loser gets in SFB.
3, 2, 1, and they're all. Oh, again, that top goes up. That's Cassidy. Claude Cassidy is. Oh, where Jesus. Daniel. Brunley. He ruins the streak of the top spot coming to last place. And down the stretch comes John, the slowpoke Kelleher.
Representing the speed of John. I like it.
I think we need a PED test there on Daniel.
Yeah, that's why we did first and last, because it makes it a little bit more fun. Because man, sometimes that first person just goes shooting out of the gates and they just don't give up. I mean, it's just that's what when I set up the little randomizers. Sometimes, man, people just hit that 888, and you can just watch them go down You watch them go down, and it's like, okay, the algorithm just definitely likes their programming somehow.
Hey, John, for the people that joined a little bit late, I see a lot of people asking how they got into these races. So maybe you can explain to them one more time how these.
Of course, I can. While Scott's looking for another question, that's a great idea, Salito. Mm-hmm. There is no one specific way to get into these races. For these particular ones that we're racing today, I pulled a list of people that played in SFPL, the cleverly named Scott Fish Playoff League. It's a playoff league run by Scott Fish. I know. You could not have pieced that together. There's a lot of people. It's one of our Fantasy Cares events that we do in January, during the NFL playoffs. Scott has this huge league, and these were people that joined it, and they haven't found their way into SFB 14 yet. So I thought it was a great chance to give them, a chance to get in. They've supported us. We can give them a chance to get in SFB. That's the key. And when people ask the question, how do I get into these races? It's always by supporting something to do with Fantasy Cares. At Fantasy Cares Org on Twitter. At Fishbowl Merch on Twitter. Correct. Yeah. Sometimes it's literally just replying to a tweet. That's what I was getting to. A lot of times I'll put out a reply to this tweet, just send us a GIF response, or sometimes it's like reenact a famous movie scene for this year, since it's movie themed. Last year it was food themed, and so it was, find this logo in the wild. As you can see, Bob's hat, it looks like a pretty famous old logo. This looks like a pretty famous old logo. So things like that. Sometimes we'll put out a challenge. Like this would be a true challenge this year. Go find one of these in the wild and take a picture with it.
Wait, hold on. Look what I got, John. Hold on a second. Let me grab this here. Oh, look at this.
Oh my, why?
But it's actually
this is why they went out of business, because Sal did not return his video.
It's actually a party game. It's a Blockbuster game, and it just comes in a case that looks like the old Blockbuster. So it's pretty cool looking. I have that.
Very nice. That's how you get into these races. It's basically just following along, playing along. We tweet out, usually from the Fantasy Cares org Twitter account, what the competitions are going to be. Sometimes from the Fishbowl merch account. You can also follow everybody that's on this screen. A lot of times we do retweeting or quote tweeting of the contests to give people a heads up. Joining the things that we do, just not just SFPL, but we also ran a Masters competition. We had an NFL draft competition with Reddit. There's all kinds of ways, and I don't really ever say where I'm pulling a list from. It's just, all right, I have races coming up. I need to get a list of people together that have been supportive. How do I find that easily? Sometimes I do announce it like, hey, if you reply to this tweet, like you're going to be in a race. Sometimes I say I'm going to pull 10 of the people that reply. There's no set standard way. It's just following along and playing along with us, supporting us, is a great way. And it ends up finding people in SFB because they've been supportive. It really works out quite nice.
Yep.
That word.
Don has a thing about here. I don't think we can just show up here and get in the races. Really, there's a backlog. That's kind of true today, but we do a lot, right, John? We do races with the chat a lot. So that's
why I said stick around to the end, folks.
Yeah,
stick around to the end.
Yeah, the race for the chat today is the trivia questions stickers. But yeah, sometimes it's spots. Sometimes you never know. So. And you never know what we're going to surprise you with, too, because we kind of play it by ear sometimes.
Yeah.
I mean, like, there's so many people watching. I think we have to give away something.
Just stick around to the end.
Okay.
Stick around to the end.
I guess I missed the show meeting.
I think we're on. I think we're on a trivia.
We can see the X chat, too, clearly, Mario. So.
Yeah. I think we're on a trivia question, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, sure. Let's do one. This is a very fun memory with me and my son. The first ever NFL game where both teams scored 50 points happened a few years ago. I woke my son up to come watch it with me and he still talks about it. What two teams played in that game? Jesus. Wow. People destroyed this one.
It's too fresh.
Yeah, I think it is too fresh. Let me go back to, let's see if I can find. I feel like this one came in before I finished the question.
Hey, who got the Marshall Falk question?
Brad Levo.
Deleted it. Thank
Brad
you.
Levo.
Scott, this was a night game, right? Was this Sunday or Monday?
It was. It was a Monday night. Yeah.
I was on a train
Thursday night.
This on
it
my
was.
phone.
Yeah, it was. It was either Thursday or Monday. It was an island. That's for sure.
Is that the winner, Scott Golick?
Yep. Scott Golick. Yeah. The only reason I remember it was that is because it was going to be a school day the next day for Ian, so it had to have been a Thursday or a Monday. And I'm like, I don't care. I'm getting you upstairs to watch this game.
Sunday probably would have also been a school day the next day.
Oh yeah, Sunday night would have been. It was an island game regardless. Yeah.
It was one of those night games.
It was one of those night games. Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's Monday Night Football. I'm 93% sure it was Monday Night Football.
I think you are correct. Yes.
Yeah.
We ready for another race?
Sure. Let's see. Let's get is there any ladies in here? We need a lady to win one of these. Joanne, let's go. 3, 2, 1. I'm not seeing a race. Oh, here it is.
There it is.
Okay. Right out of the gate, we got Fisher David just bursting out to the lead. Scott Morgan coming up. Joanne, yes, Joanne. Go, Joanne. Do what everybody else don't get mad at me. But Joanne won. I called that one. And here comes Sean and Kyle. Sean Ward, you are a disappointment to everybody, but you're in the fishbowl, my friend.
All right. Congrats, Joanne. You did call it. Good job. Joanne Lernowich and Sean Ward. They're finding their way in. All right. Now we're back to a trivia question. That's Scott.
Yeah. I want to do older ones because it seems like the newer ones are too quick for them. This one feels like it'd be quick as well, though. But which running back scored a rushing touchdown in 4 straight Super Bowl games? Which running back scored a touchdown in 4 straight Super Bowl games? I mean, this should be pretty obvious. There's, I mean, how many?
I think he's still looking for his helmet.
Oh, the first couple of guesses weren't even the right answer. I believe we got this one first.
Yep.
Andy Wingerson.
So my very first draft pick, 1994, my very first fantasy football live draft was Thurman Thomas. And I met him years later. Our sons were playing in a Cooperstown baseball tournament the same week. And he was there. And I'm saying to a friend of mine, hey, I'm pretty sure it's Thurman Thomas. He's like, I wouldn't recognize any of these guys without the helmets on. I'm like, well, that's pretty funny because he's pretty well known for losing his helmet at the Super Bowl. And we had an amazing conversation. When I tell you he was just like a regular guy, I felt bad. I wanted to take a picture, and I decided not to because we just had a regular dad conversation. I put the phone away, and it's just a great memory I took from that. Really good dude.
That's cool. Yeah, I have heard that. I haven't met him. He was at SFB Live Buffalo the first year we had live events.
That's right.
Yeah, but yeah, that makes sense. That one was supporting the Thurman Thomas Foundation. Yeah, very cool. Did you get the name? I already removed it. You didn't get the name?
Nope.
Okay.
John, would anybody read it out loud? Remember, I'm not watching the screen.
Oh, you aren't. Andy Wingerson.
Thank you.
It's nice to see that John is as terrible as ever at this stuff. I'm just kidding, John.
So unfortunately, I have my other screen up to show the races.
Yep.
Likely story.
So no, I will always need the names verbally read out loud. All right, we back to a race here.
Yeah, back to a race.
All right, you ready to go?
I'm good. Let's go. Let's see what we got in this one. Good luck, everybody. And out of the gate, who takes off? We got Gerard. Garrett? Is it Jared? That's a G. I don't know how to spell that.
Gerard, I would think.
All right. Andy pulling it out. Andy and Gerard. Andy and Gerard finishes. And who will be our slowpoke winner? Is it Bryce? No, Bryce. Oh, it is
Anthony
Volante. Volante. Whoa. No, that's not the song. All right.
All righty.
Good.
So
good
Gerard and Anthony, congratulations.
We have a falafel reference in the chat, guys.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Are those still allowed to be made?
Scott Timms, who is an old school original Fantasy Life app falafel guy. He was there in 2015 when it all started. So
that's pretty awesome. That's pretty awesome.
And crazy enough, he just messaged me, Scott. No, I cannot talk to the other Scott about getting you in. That's not what he wrote. That's not what he wrote.
Oh, okay.
He's asking if that's me. It's me, Scott.
Is that you, Sal? Is that you? Your beard's white now. What's going on, Sal?
It is. Look at this.
I know my sides. You can't tell, but my sides are getting white right here.
All right, trivia question.
Should I go harder than the previous ones? I feel like these have been too easy for the chat. I feel like I need to step up a little the difficulty level a little.
I think quick is good.
Super Bowl 34. The Rams stopped a Titans wide receiver 1 yard short of the goal line as time ran out. Who was that wide receiver? Is that too tough?
No.
I think someone's got to know it.
I think you're working inside of a vacuum though.
Oh my God, they got it right away. Right away.
It was the first. Sean Green, Vegas,
Kevin Dyson,
Vegas drafter.
Oh yeah,
I figured out how to set my screen so I can see it because I know you're not going to read it out.
Yeah, Sean Green. I
offset the screens a little bit.
This one might have been easier than the Thurman Thomas one for people somehow. And I thought the Thurman Thomas one was easy.
That was pretty quick. That was certainly pretty quick. All right, back to another race. Now we are moving along. Folks.
We are cruising, getting it all in.
I was even ready on the horse.
Oh, Eric out fast. Robert Cummins pulling away right now, and Roshan at the bottom, making it difficult for Robert. Roshan. And
my gosh.
Robert Cummins, that was the tightest race we've had so far, but maybe the slowest in history. Alan Marks, you may be the slowest competitor we've ever had, but in this case, being awful is being a winner. So congratulations.
Congratulations, Robert and Alan. All right, back to trivia.
Wow. All right. Which one should I go with now? This might be tougher. Okay. Which team was the first NFL team to surpass 600 points in the regular season? I'll give you a hint. It was 2013.
Look at those beauties. I got to.
Can you read that question again there, Scott?
Which NFL team was the first to score over 600 points in the regular season? Oh my gosh. These guesses are all over the place. I love that. I'm going to see who got it first. Someone did get it. I saw it.
Definitely not the Browns.
They haven't scored that in 2 seasons combined.
Oh,
John Byrne.
Hey, speaking of burn the scoring, that is John Byrne. He is the one we were referencing before. And now he gets to race for stickers. How fun. Byron. Okay, let's go Byron. All righty. Let's see.
What
I'm going
race
to
number
remove
are we
that.
up to, John?
I'll let Bob pop the stickers graphic back up when Scott's reading his next question. And I will go ahead and put a race back up because we are right on to the next race, folks.
You want me to find something
Nice.
and play music? That's too tough.
No, we don't need music on this one. We're good.
Bob is aging out very quickly. All right, let's go. Who's going to get up to the fast lead? And wow, Michael Henley. But Bill Mock says, "Get in my dust." Keith Graham comes ahead. Oh, this is another tight one, guys. Michael Henley, who got out the fastest and then came back for a late win, and Randy Johnson, who no longer pitches. Randy Johnson,
you blew it.
Failed.
He blew it.
And Aaron Knight, brother of Jordan Knight from New Kids on the Block. Great job.
Obviously.
Good to have you back with us. That was something. Randy Johnson, who once killed a bird and now is a photographer.
2 days in a row.
In Scott Fishbowl.
2 days in a row, we get the bird killing reference. Man. All right, that takes us back to trivia. And
wasn't he highlighted the other day too?
Yeah, it was yesterday. He has not won or lost a race yet. So, like I said, these racers, Scott said, give them another chance. Give all of them another chance. They played in the Scott Fish Playoff League. We got to give them chances. Get into the Scott Fish Bowl.
All right. Which on to trivia here? Which was the first football video game to use real NFL stars' names and teams' names as part of the play experience? Which video game used the real players and teams first? What was the first one?
Mario Brothers.
I might need judges on this.
Do you not know the answer?
No, I know the answer, but because they're not, I believe it has to be. It's a specific one because the one that keeps getting put in the chat was before it and not true.
Oh. So,
and I know
the answers are out there. So we're talking, it's either Tecmo Bowl or Super Tecmo Bowl.
Well, reread the question, Scott. Reread the question.
Which was the first football video game to use real NFL stars and teams as part of the play experience?
So the teams part, right? I think that's the key.
Yeah. This is
What's the actual answer say? You have a card.
Tecmo Super Bowl.
Oh, well then I think you got to go with whoever.
That's the correct answer.
See, Tecmo
the answer is
Tecmo Bowl came out in 87. Tecmo Bowl came out in 87. Tecmo Super Bowl came out in 91, 4 years later.
And it was the far superior, still the best football.
Yeah.
Tecmo only used city names, right? They just use city names and not actual team names.
I got to go up and I'm gonna give credit for Super Tecmo Bowl or Tecmo Super Bowl, but
because they're both the same.
Yeah, but Tecmo Bowl on its own, I can't give credit for that. So
yeah, I think so.
I need to
Bo
see the word.
Jackson is still crushing people
I'm
today.
gonna scroll down for which one had the Super Bowl.
I was always the Chiefs. Christian Okoye could not be tackled, and Derek Thomas was fast as lightning.
What about
just got the quarterback?
That's about the closest on the first one. I'm sure there's a bunch.
Pierre Wilson racing for stickers in just a little bit.
It's spelled wrong too. We're gonna give you credit.
No way, Pierre
That's
Wilson.
Right. We got it.
Pierre Wilson was born yet when that game came out. I'm pretty sure he's a young guy. So
Pierre Wilson.
He's a Cincinnati drafter. So I like this. I like the live folks getting in here. All right, next race. You ready, Sal?
I'm here. Let's go. Let's see who's going to blow it this time. No Randy Johnson. All right. And we are off and out. David Grupp takes a quick lead, and Brandon is pacing the group, only to be passed by Tyler. Back to Brandon. Michael Silvestri. David Grupp back at it. Tight race. And Michael Silvestri.
David Grupp.
Oh, God, we got to get a replay on that. And the last place finisher is Mark Borkowski. I don't know.
He was definitely slow. I would love to see I love this website, but an update of showing a replay photo finish down the line. Yeah. Like just a little 1 second clip at the end. If it could, I'm sure that would not be super easy to make.
No,
but
it would be a great addition
to see.
I'm gonna have to turn over to Bob. He's done some great things with graphics. I'd like a 101-yard rush created.
You got it.
Hey now. Nah, we can't steal the idea from him. It's too good. Too good. All right, let's see here. We're gonna put what happened to my beer picture? Or you were sharing the beer picture, weren't you?
For the 410 people watching, ScottFishbowl.com, make sure you are signed up to play in Scott Fishbowl. I see a lot of people wanting in. Make sure you're signed up. ScottFishbowl.com.
We'll put the sticker picture back up there while Scott reads this trivia. Maybe we switch it back to the beer one next time.
I do like
on the next question, Bob.
I do like this question too, because this is one I think there's going to be a lot of answers because a lot of people won't know the answer. What is the first NFL team to enter the playoffs as a wild card and win the Super Bowl? First NFL team to enter the playoffs as a wild card and win the Super Bowl.
Not the Detroit Lions or the Cincinnati Bengals.
Pretty sure it's not the Vikings either.
I know the answer.
Yeah.
Say it.
I don't like the answer.
Oh boy.
Did they beat the Patriots? I hope.
Someone said it in the chat somewhere. I gotta go find it. Oh, there's so many answers in the chat. All right, let me slowly scroll through to see who got it right first. It appears to be this guy right here. Krez Tim.
Oh, Crazy Tim.
Crazy Tim.
As a Raiders fan, I held on to this forever. We were the only wild for a while. They were the only wild card team to win the Super Bowl. Were the Broncos the second? Is there any way to know who the second team was? I feel I might.
I don't have that data point on me.
But yeah, that was a big one. Old Sal is a Raider fan, for those who don't know. So this one I knew right away.
Yeah.
There you go, Bob. I removed the sticker campaign. If you want to present if you want to add in the beer campaign or the pint glass campaign for the next question, so we can pop that.
How many questions do we have left?
We should have, I think, 2 more races and 2 more questions. I think.
Okay. All right.
So, but it's fun to just pop those cool. Bob does a great job on these graphics, so it's fun to pop them up while you're reading. So, all righty. Let's go, Sal. Let's see what you got here.
All right, here we go. Let's see who gets off early and blows it. All right, Travis Bryant, Jason Thomas, Arash, and Joe Keller. Joe Keller with a burst. It's going to be tight. Joe kind of paces the pack. Now, who? Travis Bryant, can you do your worst? No. Travis Bryant, you failed to lose. And Roncel Maxwell Sr., congratulations.
That is a name, Roncel Maxwell Sr. I like it.
Imagine
Joe Kelleher and Roncel Maxwell Senior. Getting into SFB. Congratulations. All right. We'll switch over to this cool campaign. Again, if you're looking for this awesome pint glass as a thank you, folks, donate. Go to fantasycares.org/glass, and you're going to see this campaign. $27 donation gets you a single glass mailed to you. $45 donation gets you 2 glasses mailed to you. $65 donation, you get a full set. A full set, 4 glasses mailed to you. If you're going to be at the expo, you can also donate $20 and make note that you're going to be at the expo and you want to pick it up there. Swing by our booth at the Fantasy Football Expo in Canton, Ohio on August 8th, 9th, and 10th. I think
it's about that. I think that's right.
I know it's that weekend.
The 8th is Thursday. That's the day I'm flying in on the 8th on Thursday, and I will be there for the first time this year, guys. Can't wait to see hug everybody.
I'm also flying in on the 8th. What time you getting? Are you going to Cleveland?
I am going to Cleveland.
Figure out your rides later.
Yeah, question. Should we get a ride together, Sal?
Scott, what do you want to eat that day?
Yeah, let's plan our date. All right, John. We on to a trivia question.
Yeah,
right.
Trivia question time.
Let's
second last one.
The big thing in XFB this year, kick returning. Let's go back to that. Which player was the first in Super Bowl history to return the opening kickoff for a touchdown?
While people are thinking, I'll remind you of some of our awesome sponsors of SFB Live that we have coming up. We have the kickoff event is at Cirque in Las Vegas. Scott, you're going to be at that one. Sal, are you going out to Vegas? I know you're obviously the massive Vegas fan.
I will not be in Vegas. I'm working.
I know. I know you're
a Raiders
fan.
So, LA, but I want to be in Boston for this big shindig that's going on. It's the same weekend, so I might put LA
come
on
to Boston.
hiatus. I think that's
you just have to fly on the red eye with everybody else that's going LA to Boston that night.
There are so many of us red-eyeing that LA to Boston.
Send me that itinerary.
I feel left out.
Fly to LA the day before, Bob, just to fly the red eye with the rest of us.
Please don't do that. Big thank you to Cirque for sponsoring everybody that's everybody that's a participant that's drafting at SFB Live. You're going to get a nice bag. It's going to have that nice, beautiful this logo on it and the Cirque logo on it because they were the sponsor and they get the little promo on the bag. So all the goodies are going to come in this nice little goodie bag. A lot of goodies coming. The boxes came to my house yesterday, so I'm pretty excited. Got to put a lot of bags together for Cincinnati, but it's going to be fun. A lot of little goodies in those bags. All right, did we get a winner of the first kick returner or whatever?
Matt Braun or Matt Brown, whichever way you want to spell it. It's Braun. Matt Braun.
Got it.
If that is
Matt Braun,
I am definitely losing my vision. Okay.
I went to school. I've known a couple Browns spelled that way. So
wow,
that's why I always have trouble with it.
You learn something new, even when you're almost 50. All right.
Yeah, Matt, if you're in the chat, tell us how you pronounce it. Like, do you pronounce it like the color? Or is it Braun? Like, just curious.
John, before you start this race, so I am flying in on August 8th. At August 6th, 2 days before, is my 50th birthday. So we're going to celebrate big at the expo. I do turn a big 5-0 this year, so I'm excited to see everybody and celebrate.
I would not have guessed 50 for you.
Yeah, I know you were going to guess older, you wise guy. I know what's coming next.
I did. I was just going to leave it at I wasn't going to guess 50 for you. That's all I'm saying.
John.
I really would not guess 50. I really wouldn't guess 50 for you.
Thank you, buddy. I love you.
I actually wouldn't, just because I know we're not too far apart in age. So I don't want to put you at 50 because
you're all fast approaching.
Oh yeah, I mean I'm only 42 right now, but
don't hurt.
I'm closing in on 50 myself. I mean,
44. All right. Is that 50-year-old voice got one more race in it, Sal?
Well, this is the last one?
No, but this is the next one. This is a winner. Winner and loser gets in again. Winner and loser gets in.
Winner, loser.
The SFB.
There we go.
This is our last of the 10 races, though.
Let's do it. Capil out in front. Oh, Brandon Wild, running wild. Matt Hamby, Andrew Siriecki. This is a time. Oh, Kapil just took off, and Tommy Davis.
Matt made a push for oh my God.
A record for futility. Tommy Davis. We timed him with a sundial, and he closed it out. We only had 13 in that round. I was like, wait a second.
Oh, that means we get a first. That means we get first, last, and middle. That's right, because we were one short. So what does that be?
So
the 7th spot. Phil Rogers gets in too.
So you got no airtime from me, but you do get to win. You do get into the fish bowl.
Good job. Awesome. Well done, Phil Rogers. You are in. Kapil Mohan, you're in. Tommy Davis with the most impressive slow performance I think I've seen since we started paying attention to who gets last.
We've had some bad performances, but Tommy may be the worst.
All righty. We'll bring the sticker graphic I see is what Bob has in the rotation now to show for the final trivia question. Final trivia question.
All right. And I believe this one is accurate, but there's a new entry, but 2 NFL quarterbacks have thrown their first completion to themselves. Name them both.
What? How is this possible?
I
think we need to tell Russ. We need a sticker of the sticker of the month club. Like we need a sticker of the sticker of the month club. Like when you join that, you should get this logo on a sticker.
Tell Russ, tell Bob, tell Russ.
People are naming.
I'm telling you that we need to tell Russ because I don't remember things.
Full size posters.
I got an idea.
Now, Russ would 100% put this on a full size poster. Do we have an answer yet? Has anybody gotten it right?
Both of them.
There's a lot of people Googling right now. Who's got the fastest fingers?
There are also people who are like mentioning people who threw a touchdown pass to themselves, but it wasn't their first completion. Like Brad Johnson did it. Marcus Mariota threw a touchdown to himself. We're talking about their first NFL pass.
Did one just happen last year?
One just happened last year.
I thought so. Okay.
And a lot of people have said the first one. I'm looking. I did find it. I did find at least 2 people have it. I just need to go back up and make sure nobody else had it. So
stickers, folks. These stickers are awesome. They are so awesome. Join the club.
There are 2 that got it within seconds of each other on here. Brett Favre and CJ Stroud both threw their very first pass attempt completion to themselves. Casey Bone got it, and right after Casey on my screen, and Dunn got it. That's
Casey really Bone.
When it's all said and done, who will have had the better NFL career, CJ Stroud or Brett Favre? A little too early, maybe, to tell.
I'm gonna root hard for Stroud.
Yeah, a lot of these. There are a lot of mentions of players that have thrown passes to themselves and players that threw touchdowns to themselves. To my knowledge, those are the only 2 that my card is a little old and it says Favre is the only one, but I know Stroud did it last year, so I added that to it. But to my knowledge, that's the only 2.
All right, we got another race up here, folks. This is not for stickers. This is our second chance race. Those of us that run auctions, mostly leagues, dynasty leagues. You can do it with drafts too, but it's way more fun to do a second chance dispersal with an auction. But you can do a second chance with a dynasty and a draft based league as well. But because we love second chances, thank you, Ryan McDowell. I think is the one that kind of started suggesting that in the world. Yep. We love Ryan for that because second chancing is awesome.
So 500 another people. Chance. I'm sorry, we just did 500 people. That's our first time ever.
Oh. That feels way worthy.
You're welcome. You are welcome.
But all righty, so these are folks that got second place in their race. So they were so close to getting that SFB spot or so far away from getting it if you're measuring the other direction. Nonetheless.
Who's getting in, John, from this? Who's getting in? Please let the guy who's going to announce it know. First, third?
We'll go first and last from it again.
First and last.
We'll go first and last. Yeah, for sure. Why not? First and last place. Why not?
All right, guys.
Shuffle them up. Everybody gets their
in the
good
past. There's
spot.
only 10.
All right, 4815 faster. Those are the rules. Ready to go,
boy.
Sal?
I don't know if I could
First
call
and
this faster. Go. Who's it
First
gonna be?
and last.
Oh boy, Arash takes off. He did last time too. Michael Silvestri was close to winning last time as well, and he has not taken any prisoners this time. Michael Silvestri almost from start to finish closes it out. Anthony Donald doing his worst, but Matt,
but not worse enough.
Big Matt Herbring closes it out poorly.
All right, Michael Silvestri, you are in. Matt Schubring, you did not earn your way in. You earned your way in by not earning your way in, however we want to say it. So congratulations, 2 more in. That's 22 people we just put in on this show. No, 23 because we had the middle, which was nice. All right, switching over here. This is our sticker one. Are we doing the first place gets the all 4, or are we doing first place gets to choose, then second place gets to choose, and they each get 1? Here's the set. Once again, we've got beautiful Barbie sticker. We've got awesome WB sticker. Again, these aren't really WB or Barbie, of course. Blockbuster, shiny fishbowl. So these are the stickers. How you want to do it, Scott? You want to have the winner gets to pick, and then second place gets to choose.
Sure, I'm not mailing them, so
I know.
Yeah,
that's great. We make Russ mail out 4 different things. It's so much fun.
Yeah, I'm fine with whatever setup. If you want to do first and last, if you want to do first and second, absolutely. Hopefully they're still in the chat.
Let's just go first through fourth. I think that's going to be easy.
You
got to be in the chat. You got to be in the chat, and you got to respond and let us know which sticker you want. I should probably get a marker and literally write the names on it as we get them.
The strategy of covering Bob's face with the chat stuff is really, I like it.
I know. That's
alrighty. I hope these 10 folks are still here, still paying attention, because you are about to have a chance to win a sticker.
All right, everybody, 1 through 4. You slowpokes, this race is not for you.
All right. I feel like I just heard all these names.
You may have. All right, let's see. 1 through 4. Pierre Wilson, it's 42, he told me, not young. All right. Oh, it's tight. This is a nice, slow, tight race. Oh, Brad Levo is pacing Brichenko. I don't know how to say it. Casey Boone coming up. Wingers.
Byronchenko.
Oh, Byronchenko.
Wow.
And Byron and JT Smith closes it out in 4th place to get a sticker.
What?
All right. I wrote stickers next to JT Smith's name because obviously I was adding in the second place finishers as well as I was adding, and I didn't want to confuse them. So if anybody's wondering, that's why that one says stickers, because that's how I keep track. All right, John Byron, you get first choice. Wingerson, you are on deck for second choice. Casey Bone in the hole for the third choice of stickers, and JT Smith will get whatever is left. So John, let us know in the chat. You're going to get the first. I've got a good word for what I think we need to. I don't want to flood the chat just yet, but I mean, we broke 500. We got to be giving an SFB spot away, right? Yes.
Might as well.
I'm gonna need somebody, once I give the word though, to read the names. Make sure you're paying attention to the list in the chat and read the names out loud to me so that I can type them in. I've got a race set up for 14, so we'll take the first 14. Remember, folks, it may not appear to you in the same order that it appears to us, but we'll have one of you guys read out the names.
I'll let Bob read them this time. Bob, you want to read them this time? You want to get to work?
No, I've got something else going on here.
Okay, Sal, you want to read them, or you want me to read them?
Wait, did John Byrne choose a sticker? He did. Barbie. He said Barbie. Wingerson went fishbowl. Okay,
I'll read them.
Byrne. Wingerson went fishbowl. Casey Bones going WB. Wingerson. That means 4th place gets the blockbuster.
Yeah.
All right. So. Oh, look at that! Somebody was actually writing it out for us and keeping track for us. That was nice of them.
That is nice.
Okay, so John Byrne, Wingerson, Casey Bone, make sure you DM the @FantasyCares.org Twitter account or Russ Fisher. We will need your addresses and JT Smith. That is the fourth place. So make sure you go ahead and DM @Dynasty Outhouse, @FantasyCares.org. We will need your mailing address to get these stickers out to you. And let's move on to the final race of the day. Let's find some people to get the final race of the day. So, Scott, you are in charge of reading the names out to me. Make sure you're following along with the chat and sending me the names that I need to put into this race.
Yes, I think they'll go so fast. Should it be the first 14 or should it just random smattering?
That's up to you. Whatever you want to do.
Like a good smattering myself.
But the word they have to put in, is Potathon.
Potathon coming up next week.
Alito Potathon next weekend.
Yep.
That's why you can't be in Vegas, Sal. Otherwise, you totally would have been there. But you will be on the Potathon. Scott, what time's that start? Vegas time? What time are you going to be there?
I have no idea. I have no idea anymore because I already got it wrong earlier this week. What time is the Potathon? 6 a.m.
6 a.m. Vegas time.
Yeah,
6 a.m. Vegas time.
I'll be. I'm sure I'll be up. I'm sure I might be up.
You might still be up. So, Potathon. All right. And if you're already in SFB, like maybe let's let other people go ahead and submit Potathon as the word. Scott, I feel like there have to be 14 names you can read out to me at this point and give somebody a spot.
Possibly. Let me go here. All right. Let's see. We got Tyler Feezer. I feel like he's been in a race before. I feel like I recognize that name.
Yeah, he's definitely raced before.
Jared Hines.
Alrighty. That's I don't know about. Oh wait, we gotta go.
Sure. Scott Gullick, I believe he had a thing earlier.
Gullick? How are we spelling that?
Yep.
Alex Holva, Holva.
Alex Holva, you're not in SFB yet?
Huh.
I feel like Alex Holva's raced several times.
Hef Tiger.
Hef Tiger maybe won stickers or something yesterday.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Scott Timms.
Scotty, old falafel boy.
He spelled last names. What was who was Mario?
Just Mario is all it says.
Okay, just Mario.
I don't know. I'm grabbing a smattering. Ashley Perry. All right. I know you're in. Like there are a couple that I'm going through and I'm like, you're in. I know you're in. James SEO. Don Young. DJ Paul Howard. Kevin Fisher. Yeah, okay. Now I got to scroll a little bit more. There are definitely names in here that are already in. Pennywise.
Oh no, I'm scared now.
Oh my God, Pennywise is this like their Twitter handle? Legit, we have an IT division. I feel like Pennywise has a division chosen already.
And you know what? I see that you had your misspelling and you corrected it, so I'm going to let you get in, David Davis. In the race.
Davis.
Yeah.
All right. Here's our racers. By the way, racers, make sure you stick around because the winner, we might need information from you. It's usually very helpful for you to send us your Twitter handle in the comments once you have won the race. That way we can make sure that we get you in. So, Sal, final race of the day.
The Potathon group. Let's go.
We got a lot of people in the SFB.
I hope Tim.
We're gonna set the setting it fast instead of faster.
Oh, Jesus.
We'll have just a little bit more suspense on the final race of the day.
Nice.
It's been fun, boys.
Here we go.
Thanks to everybody for tuning in.
All right, right off the bat, we got Holver out fast.
Oh boy!
Leaving a pack
Holy
behind.
mackerel!
Oh my gosh!
Hova is
Hova
taking
wants
no
this.
prisoners. This will be an insane finish if somebody could close the gap late. And here comes Fiza trying.
Oh,
Fiza was
it's
definitely
over!
trying.
It's over!
Hova
Hova
from start to
Hova
finish.
pulling a Katie Ledecky
I say we
there.
give last place. I say we give last place the
Kevin
spot too,
Fisher.
because that puts
Oh
us at
my
a nice
God,
even
Just
25
Mario
on the
is
day.
trying his best. And Just Mario is going to be the last one in, thanks to John throwing it
Yeah.
out there late.
All
That
right,
puts
Hova.
25 people in for the show, I think. Yeah. Alex Hova and then Just Mario. Hova, I'm almost positive we have in the database as
We
that's
have him
his
in the
last name.
database. He is not in yet, so I'm gonna.
Oh my gosh. Like I know
Really?
I've looked that name up so many times when he's been racing and stuff like that. So all right, congratulations, Alex Hova. Just Mario, congratulations. What is your Twitter handle?
Yeah, I need.
Oh, maybe it's actually showing it if that's his
there. So we have at least 30 different Twitter accounts with the name Mario in it signed up for us.
Is there one that says just Mario?
What if
No.
Is there one that says it's a me, Mario?
It's
that'd be great. Mario, give us your Twitter handle. Whoops. That's not what I was trying to get to the bottom comments to see if PGH_Mario. Pittsburgh Mario. Hey, you know there's an SFB live in Pittsburgh, Mario? I know that like you're just now getting in and it's full, but it'd be fun to go attend. It's being thrown by our buddy Shane Hallam. Going to be a good time there. SFB live in Pittsburgh. They'll be at Voodoo Brew Pub.
I'll be in
also
Pittsburgh,
where Cincinnati's
on,
is.
July 17th. Oh, you guys, is it a franchise, John?
Yeah, Voodoo Brew Pub is a franchise.
All right.
Yep. So Cincinnati will be there, and Pittsburgh will be in the one in Pittsburgh. Well, that's it. Did you find PGH_Mario?
I did.
All right. Well, that's it then, folks. So again, reminders on the way out the door here. Like, subscribe, comment. Hopefully you enjoyed this show. These are the shows that we kind of put out. So go subscribe on the YouTube channel. Click that bell. We like to run these races and get people in SFB. We like doing giveaways. We stream jersey giveaways here. We give away Funko Pops at times. Yeah. We give away SFB shirts at times.
We give away Kenny Hill jerseys sometimes.
Kenny Hill jerseys like 3 days in a row. Like, Kenny Hill jerseys forever will be fun. But
I think the price went up on them now after our show.
Probably they were like, wow, there's a rush on Kenny Hill jerseys. All of a sudden there's a market. There's not. It was just us. So, all right.
He was trending.
Go ahead.
I got two more things. Huge announcement on Monday. Monday morning, we got a big announcement coming. And I think since we had so many watchers today, we got to send a wave after the show.
I can't believe you haven't pushed the button yet.
Yeah, I'm going to go push the buttons.
Push the button. Now that we got the racers in there today, I'm sure you kept all of them getting queued up during those races. And
they're all queued. We're good.
Push that button. So
I need a good Jeff. I need a good wave, Jeff.
Oh yeah, you got to find a good wave.
You need something that's a wave.
That is a good wave. And that's what we're going to do in a second.
Look at that gorgeous logo at the end of that. Ooh. SFB Live shirts arrived at my house yesterday too for Cincinnati folks. That logo looks real good on a shirt. Real nice on a shirt. Show us some support. Go get those pint glasses. Donate. Make yourself happy and help us out a little bit. Help us to help others, obviously. And get yourself a nice pint glass as a thank you. Join the Sticker of the Month Club. Get really cool stickers so you don't have to just be racing for them. Go and join the club. $5 donation a month. Get you one random sticker sent to you a month. $7.50 a month. Get you 2 stickers sent to you a month. Guess what? If you want to choose which sticker you get, for the price of just $10, you can choose which one you get, and we'll send you the other 2 for free. Because at $10, you get all 3 stickers each month. Anybody that signs up in June, you're going to get 4. So you're going to get all 4-pack, even though it's normally a 3-pack. Russ couldn't help himself because he loves some stickers. So go ahead and do all those things. I'm hoping Bob has a very cool video to play us out on. Thanks for joining today, folks.